Hello everybody, Big Beardy back again with another van life. Yes, it's cold, it's wet, it's miserable, it's autumn, that's how it is generally this time of year. But I hope you've all had a great week and everything's gone well for you. But it's a bit miserable now, isn't it? A little bit miserable. It's been raining, I think, for like 3 days straight here. Terrible. But anyway, let's get the admin out of the way as we do always every week. First of all, please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. It really does help the channel grow, and I'd appreciate it. It'd be great. Thank you very much. Also, link down below to my Patreon. If you want to support the channel, go check out my Patreon, and also you'll get put into a free monthly draw where you have the opportunity of winning lots of goodies. Now, I've had a lot of people talk to me recently about videos they would like to see from myself. I did a video saying, oh, what would you want me to do videos on? And one of the big ones that came up was VAT, tax, and all that lovely accounting goodness, and what you guys should be looking at and going for, and so on and so forth. Now, I've been thinking long and hard how I could do videos regarding these subjects and what information I should be giving. And I came to the conclusion after doing this research that I'm probably not the best one to do it. I'm not completely confident and comfortable giving financial advice or talking about this stuff to you guys because I'm not a professional accountant or a financial expert. So what I'm going to do is get a load of YouTube videos, a load of articles and websites which are done by professional accountants and financial advisors and stick them on my Patreon so that you guys can find that information nice and easy and you can actually get the advice you want from people who know what the hell they're talking about rather than me trying to rehash that information to you and maybe making a mistake. So like I said, check out the Patreon. Over the next week I'll be putting a load of videos on there for around VAT, tax, just financial stuff in general onto my Patreon so you guys can find it for all my Patreon users. Hopefully this will help. If I could do it and I thought I could do it comfortable enough and confident enough and actually talk about this stuff and give correct advice, I would, but like I said, it's not my area of expertise, so I don't want to sort of do that. But yeah, check out the Patreon. Over the next few weeks I'll be dropping a load of articles on there. Right. And last but certainly not least, let's get a little bit serious here. I recorded a bit for this van life on Wednesday, and I was umming and ahhing whether I should actually put it into this video. I was feeling pretty down. I was in a bit of a bad space on Wednesday, and I was pretty fragile. And I recorded a bit, and I was just sort of letting out a bit of emotion and how I was feeling and what was going on. And it was a side of me you guys don't usually see. It was me. As you know, I'm quite a happy-go-lucky person, but that day I wasn't. And I was thinking, should I actually put this in the video or shouldn't I? And then I thought, no, I really should, because it actually brought up something very important, which would be men's and women's, but mental health issues in general. And I just wanted to sort of say, now at this point, sort of preempting you of the conversation we'll have in a bit, but also say, if you are suffering with mental health or depression or you're feeling down, please do not suffer in silence. Please reach out to someone and don't let yourself suffer when you're not alone. It happens to the best of us. And, if you are suffering, please reach out, especially this time of year as we come towards Christmas. I know it's a very difficult period for some people, Christmas, January, February. And after the last couple of years we've had, which have been crazy and hard, and COVID, and people have lost loved ones, especially at this time of year, if you are struggling with mental health issues or you're feeling down, please reach out to someone, or a professional or a family member. Or, I'm thinking about maybe putting something in my Discord where people can talk and, just, try and get through these hard times. So also what I'm looking at doing is I'm trying to get an adventure race sorted for January, February in the new year. And I'm going to look at raising money towards mental health for that adventure race. But I just thought I'd mention that now. I think it's a very important issue. We're all, big, strong men. The majority of people who watch my videos, we live in our vans, we're lads. But even the best of us can feel a bit down, and it's not addressed enough, I don't think. So thank you for listening to me on that part. But hopefully we can help each other. And if you are suffering, please reach out. to someone, and don't suffer in silence, like I said. Right, now we've got past that bit. Here's my van life. Morning, people. It's Monday. Start of the week. Yes. Yes. We're back on it. Making some money. So, I'll tell you what, it was cold this morning. It really was. It's officially proper autumn now. Proper autumn. I was driving, had a collection out of Great Yarmouth this morning, and it's one of those when I'm driving out of my little village towards the main A road, and all the fields have all the fog and mist just lifting off them. Crisp air, nice, and that sort of air, you feel it in your lungs. That's what we had this morning. Good weather, good weather. I love it. I love it when it's just like that. And leaves are all changing colour and all that. Lovely, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, saying that, my back is fucking killing me. Changing the weather, my back is aching. I don't know what I've done to it. Well, I fucked it a few years back, but yeah, it's back with it's really achy today, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. I've got the old back strap. I don't know, where is it? Is it in there? Here it is. There you go. Got the girdle. If my back starts aching too much, shove that on it, it protects it. Yeah, I know, great. I thought I was an athlete. But yeah, got a job today. Great Yarmouth, going to roughly the same area I was last Tuesday or Thursday? Tuesday. Kingston area. Kingston upon Thames. It's not Kingston upon Thames. It's just south of that, but it's in that general vicinity. So I should be there around 12:30, give or take, drop off. And I'm in a similar situation I was last week. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow. So I want to get home so I can spend some time with her on her birthday, you know. And that's the last one for the year until Christmas. That's the last sort of day. You got to take that one off. It's important. So it's her birthday. Got her all her prezzies. I've got to get her some cards actually today on the way home. Doing the typical man thing, day before, but I ain't bought her a birthday card, so I'm going to have to do that whilst I'm driving home. So the plan is get to Kingston upon Thames, unloaded, look for a job going anywhere really, but towards Norfolk would be preferable. Get home. Whatever, it doesn't matter what time. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning if I'm making money. I'm on good money already for today. I'm on really good money. I'm nearly at my minimum. You know, one more job and I'm pretty much sorted. But one other thing, fuel prices. Fuck me. Even with my fuel card, £1.50. You know, I've just put 60 litres in, or whatever the fuck the measurement is. Who knows there nowadays. It's cost me 90 quid. Ridiculous. This needs to get sorted because I'm going to have to throw my price up by 20p a pissing mile at this rate. Anyway, right. Had a bit of a chat. I've got to get on with this job and yeah, let's crack on. Fucking fuel prices. It's happened again. For you those who watched last week, I ended up just outside Heathrow in Corborough. Well, I'm just down the road. Where am I? One sec. Stanford something, literally next to Colebrook, picking up, going to basically Stansted Airport. So it was a quick turn and burn this morning. Dropped off in Kingston and pulled over just around the corner from where I dropped off, thinking, oh, I need the toilet, I need to get something to drink. But I had a quick look on all the jobs, bid on one. Within 10 seconds they called me, said, yeah, it's only 60 miles, I'm getting £55 for a small van job, literally a box. I'll take it. So I'm now got to get myself to Stansted, which is in the right direction. I'm on good money for the day. If I get nothing else for the day and have to steam home empty, I won't be too upset, but I won't be happy either way. So I want to make a bit more money, but so I was going to be home tonight for the wife's birthday, so that's what I'm going to do. So I've just picked up and I'm going to get my way to Stansted. I think I'm delivering to Airbus or something like that. So from one airport to another airport, pretty much. An easy day, really. Motorway miles, most of it. take that. Right, best crack on because I need the toilet, and I should really start delivering stuff, shouldn't I? Right, see you in a sec. Right, so I'm at Stansted Airport, or just outside it, next to some very nice cars. But the reason I'm recording is because something amazing just happened. I've just gone from Heathrow Airport to Stansted. I'm dropping off at where all the airplane companies get their parts and stuff like that. So we've got Ryanair and Airbus and all that lot here. But I've just gone around the M25 and up the M11 from Heathrow all the way around the M25. So what, I'm about a third of the M25. Not a single bit of traffic. When does that ever happen? So, red letter day that. So I just wanted to let you know. Never. Every time I'm on the M25, I get stuck or trapped or something. This time, straight round. Barely any traffic. Up the M11, barely any traffic. Didn't stop. 70 all the way. So I'm very happy. So now I'm going to see if I can get a job from where I am, or anywhere near here, which is Stansted Airport, back to Norwich for the night. Let's see. Right, all. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday midday. The wife's birthday, and I'm out. I've got a load on board. Big old load. I was actually, I got home last night. I got a job from Stansted Airport going to Thetford pretty much. So yesterday was actually a really good day. Went really well. And I've got a job for tomorrow morning going up near Manchester to Necton, I want to say, that area. Got to be there for 9 o'clock in the morning, but it was pick up today. So I've just gone and picked up from Great Yarmouth up to Necton. I've got to leave about 3 in the morning tomorrow morning. But real quick one. So yeah, I actually yesterday went really well. Made very good money, and got to basically sloughing home in a day, making good money. Can't complain about that. No work today, but pick this up, and then 3 o'clock tomorrow morning I'll be up bright and early driving myself to Necton, the other side of the country. So it's all going pretty well this week, actually, you know, all things considered. So I'm going to go and get some something nice for the wife for her birthday lunch, and then we're going to crack on. All right, guys. It's Wednesday. I'm still in Yarmouth. I was meant to drop this job off in Manchester and it got cancelled yesterday evening, so I've had to bring it back to Yarmouth, which is really frustrating, because it was good money and I was going to be in a good area this morning and I was going to make more money. And today, and now I'm in Yarmouth, I've made next to nothing and there's no work. And I'll be honest, it's got to me today. I am frustrated. I've tried to record this bit about 5 times. I don't know what to say, and I'm trying to. I'm depressed. I'm down today. I don't mean when I say I'm depressed, I don't mean, oh, you know, I'm suffering from depression. It's different. They are different. But today I'm depressed. I'm frustrated, and I feel fragile. And for anyone who knows me, that's hard for me to say, especially as I'm still considering whether to put this on the video or not. But I think I might. I don't know yet. If it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. But the last few weeks have been tough. I've spent a lot of money getting the van fixed. I've been working hard, and I feel like I'm treading water at the moment. And my family life's fine. It's more than fine. It's great. You know, my kids are happy, beautiful, and healthy. You know, I've got a beautiful wife who's there for me. But the daily grind can get you down. And when things aren't going to plan, it doesn't take a lot, and it will affect you up here. I did a video a couple of months ago, which I haven't released yet, talking about mental and physical and social well-being. Being a driver. I think I'm going to have to re-record that because I don't think I've put the right message on it. I don't know yet. But today has got to me. And I am feeling down. And you know me, this probably come out of the blue for a lot of you watch me. You know, I try and be a happy-go-lucky type of person, but sometimes just life, just the grind of being out on the road, trying to make money, trying to work, trying to put food on the table, trying to look after your family in a job that's very, you're on your own in a van all day long. There's no one to talk to. And when things go wrong, it can really hit you, like a lot of professions. And it's very difficult to talk to people. I remember being a very, very angry 22-year-old, 23-year-old. I bring that up because I was, damn near killed me. Stress and anger and being depressed and drinking, and it wasn't until I went out and started talking to people and went and got myself some help that it got better. And I came to the realization this morning. I'm sat in a car park in Aston. I was feeling down and depressed and beating on myself, and I realized, well, if I'm doing that, then there's you guys out there, there's got to be some of you in the same sort of thing where you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why the fuck can't I just get a win? And if you do feel like that, talk to someone. Let it out. Scream, shout. There's no reason to be ashamed of being upset and depressed and down. No shame in it whatsoever. We all get like that some days, and I'm like that today. And that's why I'm doing this. I need to talk to someone, and you're not alone. But today's got to me, and I sort of made a promise to myself that I was going to be really honest when I do these, and I sort of haven't been, in the fact that I always just show me happy-go-lucky, and it's not always like that. Life can be hard. I know some people, I'm probably going to get someone in the comments call me a pussy or something. Don't give a fuck about the words of strangers, to be honest. It means nothing. I'm old enough and ugly enough to, be thick-skinned enough to not worry about what people say on fucking YouTube. But it's the people that matter, the people who love you, and they're the ones you've got to go and talk to. So, yeah, this whole little segment is just me saying, I'm down. Today's been one of those. It's hit me. I've been damn close to tears before I start recording this. I'll pick myself up and I'll be all right, and I'll crack on. But it's not all, sunshine and roses. Life's hard. This job's hard. Being away from your family's hard. And sometimes it will get to you. And that's what I've got to say about that. So, I've had my little self-wallowing. Like I said, pulled into the car park. Shouted a bit to myself. Beat myself up a little bit. I'm going to go and grab myself a coffee. Spend 10 minutes with myself in my own head. Calm myself down a little bit. And then it's crack on. And then when I get home, I'm going to cuddle my kids, and I'm going to have a good old chat with the wife and tell her how I'm feeling. And that's what you got to do. Right, I best get some work done. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Shouldn't say that. I'm fine. It's probably the dumbest thing anyone who's feeling down can say, because you're not. You feel down. But I'll pick myself back up. I just needed to share. And even though the big beardy one is a big, hairy, happy man, sometimes he has bad days. Like we all do. And if you do have a bad day, talk to someone. Or if you know someone who's had a bad day, talk to them. And just, sometimes all it takes is someone going, are you all right? And them saying, yeah, I'm fine. And you going, no. What's up? Talk to me. That can make a world of difference. Right. I best crack on. Thank you for listening. Let's see what happens next, shall we? Right, it's Wednesday afternoon. So after that shaky start this morning, should we call it? Went back home, had a bacon sarnie, which always helps. You know, just chilled for a bit, and a job came up from Peterlee going to... No, not from Peterlee. Lowestoft going to Peterlee. So, 3 o'clock pickup, I've just picked up. So I've got to go up to Peterlee now, north, east, just south of Sunderland it is. Good money, can't complain. Obviously, today could have been a lot better if that job wasn't cancelled, but I'm still making good money for the day, really good money for the day, to be honest. And another little bit of good luck is that my mum phoned me earlier, because she phones me pretty much every day, just, you know, are you all right, how are things going, yeah. She likes to talk. She's a good woman. And I didn't realise this, but she's up in Wooler. She's got a little place up there, a fella, and they're up there for the week. So instead of me looking for a hotel, which I was, I'm going to nip up to Wooler, which is, it's about an hour and 20 minutes past Peterlee. Let's get to be honest, it's not around the corner, but for the, you know, it's probably going to cost me as much in fuel as it would to get a hotel at 30 quid. So what sort of fucking hotel am I getting? So I might as well go to my mum's place, have a nice bed, really nice bed, hot shower, you know, breakfast in the morning, cup of coffee waiting for me, and then try and get some work tomorrow morning. And obviously I get to see my mum have a chat and just chill out. So that's the plan. So I'm off to Peterlee now. It's about, from here, it's about 5 hours, depending on traffic. I'm going to have to stop at least once. I've got a full tank, so I don't need to stop for fuel, but I'm going to need the toilet and, you know, but when dinner time rolls around, get something to eat. So I'm going to say 6 hours. So I'm going to be there for about 9 o'clock. And then, yeah, take it from there. So that's the plan. All right, so, you know, despite my little, you know, stumble this morning, all's good, you know. It's not the falling down, it's the getting back up, as they say. So come on, let's do it. Let's crack on. Let's go make some money. Morning all. Thursday morning, it's about 8 o'clock. And I'm actually in a hotel. So last night, I didn't get to the drop off till about 10. Might have been a little bit later. I got, they had road closures coming to Peterlee, and then I had to go all the way around a long way. I had like 20 minutes of the journey, and it was a bit of a pain in the ass. But I've just had a shower and everything, got up this morning. But as you know, some you might have realised, I was going to go up to Wooler, see my mum, but I phoned her saying when I dropped off where I was and what was going on. It's about an hour and a half from there, so she said, actually, don't worry about it. She sent me a little bit of cash. She said, I'll pay for a hotel for the night. So I'm not, you know, so I found one relative. I got to a Days Inn just down the road. I'm at the Durham Days Inn, just off the A road, literally right there. You can hear it at the services. So if anything pops up, I'm relatively quick to get anywhere. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, nothing to ping yet really. I've been on one job for last night, which is for today at some point. And I'm not sure what to do at the moment. It's very quiet in this area, very quiet, surprisingly quiet. So I'm just going to hold tight for a little bit. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, so we'll see how things start pinging around 9, half 9. And hopefully we'll get something relatively quick going anywhere really. Just got to make money today. And then we'll crack on from there. So that's the plan. But we'll have a bit of a hotel review. Days in hotels, not awful. The bed's not as good as Premier Inn. TV's really nice, good TV. Bathroom, you know, shower was a bit crap, I'll be honest. But you get all the amenities, you know, double bed, good space. So but the thing is, the prices still haven't come down. They're still pretty high. You know, this was like 50 quid. I didn't want to pay it. If my mum hadn't said, "Oh, listen, I'll throw some money at you so you can get a hotel," I wouldn't have bothered. Too expensive. If you do that all the time, you're gonna be, you know, out of business pretty quick. But we'll take it. Right, I'll best start looking for some work. Yeah, we'll crack on. Right, so Have to excuse me. Big truck all going past. So I have just delivered, it's not Bedford, it's the Nissan Technology Centre or something like that. I've just dropped off there, which is in between Bedford and Milton Keynes. I don't know if you can see, but over there we have Milton Keynes and a big old rain cloud coming our way. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, because I'm not sure if I'm going to drive to Bedford or drive to Milton Keynes. We'll just sit where I am, literally in this lay-by, and see what work I can get going home. I've got a job booked in for tomorrow morning out of Great Yarmouth again. Seems to be a regular moment. So I've got to get home tonight. So if I steamed home from here, well, it wouldn't be worth it, and I won't be home till 6 o'clock anyway, so there's no real point. But I've got to find something, even if it's a little 50 quid job, just to pay for the fuel for the day. But nice easy drive down there. Newcastle to Bedford, it's just motorway mile after motorway mile. I've stuck the old audio book on and just listened to that for the whole trip down. Yeah, I'm just sitting out in the countryside a little bit, get some fresh air, stretch my legs, you know, because it gets a bit tiring sitting there for hours on end in the old girl, and just been in on work. But I'm not going to rush into anywhere or go anywhere from here. I think just get some work, get the next job in, hopefully get one going home, and then obviously tomorrow morning I've got a job booked in, and if I can get that job done, make some good money off that. I've got one going to Enfield, so London but not London, so we'll take that. Is Enfield? No, it's just inside the M25, I think, Enfield. Brain's not working. And that'll be the week. Get one home from there, have a good weekend. So I'm going to crack on and see what else I can get. Right, so that little robot bastard you just saw just snuck up on me like a fucking assassin. I'm not even kidding. I was minding my own business, walking down the road, and yeah, the future, as people call it, was right behind me. I turned around, he's snapping at my fucking heels. Scared the shit out of me. I was not expecting to see him behind me. Little robot delivery boy. He's taking our jobs, lads. He's taking our fucking jobs. What next? They'll be able to walk and talk and say thank you, have a good day, and then piss off. Oh well, the future, eh? What a little bastard. Anyway, I'm still in well, I'm in Newport Pagnell. I'm still looking for work. I moved to Newport Pagnell because I needed a drink. I was only 5 minutes down the road. It's just nothing going in the right direction tonight. I don't want to have to steam home empty. I really don't, but if I have to, I have to, because I've got a job booked in for the morning. That's the problem when you book one in for the morning. Sometimes shit like this happens. I just want anything now. Even if a job comes pinging for London, I'll grab it, I'll get the money, and then I'll steam home from there. But, oh, fucking hell. Little robot bastards. Morning all. It's Friday, and it is pissing it down. Oh, it's absolutely miserable today out there. Wet as hell. But, so, yesterday evening, I could not get a job back from Bedford. It was very, very disappointing. And obviously I had a job booked in for this morning, so I had to get back to Norfolk. Which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Because that's a lot of dead miles that I did not need. Really did not. With the price of fuel at the moment. But, you know, it's a double-edged sword having a job booked in for the next day and you got to try and get back. But I had full confidence when I got to Bedford. You know, I know the area, Milton Keynes, it's not a bad area for work. Very quiet, very quiet. There was stuff, there were jobs going to like the south coast or Wales, which I would have jumped all over if I didn't have the, you know, this job this morning booked in. But I was going to say lesson learned, but it's not really a lesson learned because, you know, it's a gamble. When you do that, it's a gamble. Saying, oh, I'm going to be there tomorrow morning, so I've got to get a job back there. Gamble didn't pay off this time. I've done it plenty of times and it has paid off. So, just one of them. But anyway, I picked up this morning 7:30 from Yarmouth again. And we're going to Enfield. Easy drive that. Easy drive. Despite it being London, North London. From Yarmouth, it's just, what, A11, M11, and you're pretty much bloody there. So, quite easy. I should be there around 11 o'clock. Dropping off, It's Friday as well, so there should be a bit of work around and hopefully get a job home. I figured out earlier, if I can make another £100 today, or at least £100, I've hit my minimum for the week. It's not been a great week. I didn't work Tuesday because the wife's birthday, so I'm only sort of on 4 days. It's been very up and down, very up and down. Some places have been really quiet, some places have been quite busy. The prices seem to be all over the shop, really are. You know, just nothing seems to be right at the moment, which is weird. But we're still cracking on. So that's the plan. I'm going to get to Enfield now in this pissing down rain. And I don't care what job I get as long as it takes me home. £100 job, taking me home. I can sit there for 5 hours. I don't give a fuck as long as I get that job. I'm saying that I might, you know, if a job pops up sort of Enfield to Slough, I might take something like that because a lot of work comes out of Slough area. But that's the plan. So I best crack on. Go and make the money. I've got another bloody spider. I've got a spider that lives up here now. I've got a spider that lives up here. The van, because I've just filled up from fuel at, I'm at Snetterton service station, just off the A11, where the race course is. I walked up to I filled up with fuel, walking back to the van. She needs clean. She's looking dirty. She's a dirty bitch. She's not bad dirty, but she needs sprucing up. So hopefully we'll have a nice sunny day. It's either Saturday or Sunday, and I can get the inside cleaned out, get the back cleaned out because I need to sweep. It's not too bad, but it does need a little quick sweep, get all the dust and crap you accumulate, and then give her a good scrub on the outside as well. Make it look nice and shiny. But anyway, right, let's go make some money. Right, I'm in Enfield. Just dropped off, nice and easy drop. I like it when they're nice and easy. But I swear London is a black hole, really is. Loads of jobs going into central London, loads of jobs going from London to London, or, you know, one side of London to the other side of London, and that's it. There is the odd job that pops up going somewhere like Swansea or Manchester, but it's just a black hole. Everything goes into London, which is annoying when you're trying to go away from London. It's one of the issues. I'm actually doing a video about it at the moment. A difficult place to win work, because the longer the day goes on, the more drivers end up in London. Becomes a problem. So I'm just going to keep bidding. I might move. I'm just on the industrial estate I dropped off at, the old parking spot, but I might move to a local town centre or somewhere where they sell bloody coffee, because I fancy a coffee now. It's Friday, you got to enjoy a coffee. And just keep bidding. But I haven't bid on much work because none of it's really what I want. I'm being picky again, aren't I, people? I should just grab anything and make that money for today. But we'll see. I'm going to be a picky for the next hour. Go and get a coffee. Be a little bit picky for an hour. And if nothing's working, just get anything to get that money in, and then I can piss off home. So that's the plan. Right, crack on. Right, guys. So I've just picked up from Dunstable, which is a bit of a pain because I had to do like 30 dead miles to get here, but it's going to Ely. So for those who don't know where Ely is, it's in between sort of Cambridge and Thetford. It's in that Cambridge area. So it gets me halfway home. Good money. I'm getting paid over £1 a mile for a small van job. Cannot complain. But I thought I'd just mention this. So I don't know if you can see behind me. Might be able to, a little bit. Massive big factory being built in Dunstable. If you're local to an area and you see a factory like that being put up, pay attention to it. This is, I'm always, my brain sort of switched onto it now. I'm always paying attention to where industrial areas are being built up. There was a massive one built not long ago on the outskirts of Rugby where the M6 and A14 meet. I think it's finished now, but they absolutely extended the industrial estate and it's huge. And that's a good sign for us as drivers because that means there's potentially work coming out of that area. So if you're local or near this area, seeing something like that is good for business. This area is quite good anyway because you've got Luton Airport, you've got various different industrial estates because of Luton Airport, and this is probably being built because it's near an airport, it's easy to transport, it's next to the M1, it's in a great position just outside London. But from a driver point of view, pay attention to where big industrial areas are being built up because that's where we get most of our work from. So you've got to be aware where they are. If one's been built near you or it's just been built near you, it's a place to be aware of because there's lots of work there. But I just thought I'd mention that, just thought I'd bring it up. But yeah, I'm on Dunstable to Ely. Ely's halfway home. I don't mind steaming home from Ely on a Friday afternoon if I have to, but I'm going to try and get another job. I'm just shy of my minimum for a 5-day week. Now, bear in mind, I've only done a 4-day week. So for a 4-day week, I'm doing great. For a 5-day week, I'm a little bit short. So it's, I feel like this week could have been better. Really do. But anyway, so I've just picked up, I'm at Lidl. I'm going to grab a sandwich because I've barely eaten today. I had a little something this morning and it's like 1:30 now. Get us to Ely, see if there's another job. If I can grab another job for 30, 40, 50 quid, I'll take it. If not, home, get ready for the weekend. So that's the plan. Right guys, just dropped off in Ely and I think that's pretty much my week done. I'm about an hour and a half from home, give or take, but there is nothing pinging. It's nearly 4 o'clock. The likelihood of me getting a job is pretty slim, but I thought I'd just finish the this week's episode in front of a cannon at the quite stunning Ely Cathedral. That's an impressive building, that really is. So I'm going to have a look around here for half an hour, stretch my legs, stretch my back, try not to get shot by the bloody cannon, and yeah, like I've said before, sometimes you just got to stop, have a walk around, enjoy the country you're in, check out the places you go to. So that's the plan. See you next week. I've been Big Beardy One, you've been awesome. Be safe out there. Have a great day.